This is Canadian MGTOW. Welcome to Red Pill Stories. It's a difficult pill to swallow, understanding that everything you were taught, everything you were led to believe in, is just a lie. But once you learn it, internalize it, and start living your new life, it gets better. Learn from these stories. Today's video is called 12,000 in Retainers. Here is the story. I was with my ex for something like 16 years, 11 years married, so I was pretty shocked how my divorce happened. Not so much that the divorce was happening, we'd both agreed it was pretty much over. She said she wanted out, I told her to draft papers and I'd review and sign. Instead, she accused me of abusing my daughter. I got called at work, got slapped with a restraining order. I had to hire a criminal attorney due to the accusations, on a $5,000 retainer. I had to hire a civil attorney to deal with custody and the divorce, on a $7,000 retainer, credit cards, family loans, sold my four-wheeler. OCS caseworkers convinced I was guilty to the point they interviewed my ex's entire family, but only me, and my interview would have been all of 5 minutes if my attorney hadn't been there. It took me 3 months to see my daughter again, and at that point it was 1 day a week, for 3 hours, supervised visitation. It took another 8 months to have overnight custody. In the midst of it, I dropped the criminal attorney. No charges were pressed as there was no evidence. Because I never touched my daughter. I started dealing with the divorce, the false accusations, and getting my daughter back. My daughter was seeing a counselor. I later found out it was only in hopes my daughter would reveal to the counselor that she had been abused. I had to see a therapist and take 3 mental health tests, $4,750. I had to hire an independent child custody investigator, $4,500. And then the court appearances and attorney fees. It took just over a year and a half from start to finish. During the trial, my ex's attorney pulled photos from online, accusing me of being a child pornographer, photo of my baby daughter without a shirt, being a binge drinker, photos of my friends hitting a beer bong, but none of me, accused me of hitting my ex-wife, never, and whatever else they could think of. Custody investigator came back and recommended split custody. Mental health evaluation said I was low to no risk of doing such a thing as abusing my daughter. And my attorney kicked ass and got me split custody of my daughter. The ex had to pay back the child support for some number of months, and the final ruling on custody meant she now had to pay me $20 a month in child support, even though I made slightly more than she did. I can't tell you how much I laughed about that ruling. I now have split legal and physical custody of my daughter, 1 week on, 1 week off. In the realm of getting screwed over by the state during the divorce, it's really all sort of worked out, but I'm definitely one of the minority. 3 good friends of mine got hosed during their divorce in the same state. I'm still paying for it, though. I'm in debt to my eyeballs, both in credit card and money I still owe the attorney. It's a strange situation now. I hate what my ex did to my daughter. I'm a big boy and can have a drink or bitch to my buddies about what happened, but my daughter thought I left her and didn't want to see her. She's been asking me why I divorced her mother and what happened. She's still too young to understand, so I've been putting her off. I still have to deal with the ex every week for school events and because my daughter plays competitive soccer. I'm cordial and even nice when Maya is around, but otherwise, I would rather never have to speak to her again. It's a situation where my final divorce date will be my daughter's 18th birthday. And, honestly, I'm just waiting for the ex to have some fit and try to pull this shit again. This concludes this story. If you enjoyed this video, please comment, rate and subscribe. Thank you. This is Canadian MGTOW, signing off. Save yourself. Go MGTOW.